Have you ever felt trapped with no way out? That's how the Israelites felt. An angry Egyptian army was at their heels, and before them was the Red Sea. Panic spread through the crowd, but Moses lifted his staff as God had commanded him. Suddenly, a mighty wind blew, and the sea split into two massive walls of water. A dry path appeared, and the people walked through safely. When the Egyptians tried to follow, the waters came crashing back, swallowing the army. That day, the Israelites learned, no obstacle is too great when God fights for you. He makes a way where there seems to be no way. Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to read about an amazing escape in the Old Testament. The story of how God helped the Israelites escape from Egypt is one of my favorites. The Israelites were God's chosen people, but they were enslaved by the Egyptians. For hundreds of years, they worked hard, making bricks for Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt. But one day, Moses stood up and told Pharaoh he would set the Israelites free. After some convincing, Pharaoh finally agreed, but only after Moses performed many miracles. However, Pharaoh quickly changed his mind. He wanted the Israelites to stay in Egypt and work for him, so he sent his best soldiers to bring them back. Now, imagine you're one of the Israelites. You've just heard the good news that you'll be free, but now you see the bad news. A whole group of soldiers who want to take you back to slavery. What would you do? The Israelites were scared. They didn't know what to do, but God told Moses to lead them to the Red Sea and stay there. The Egyptians would come to take them back, and when they arrived, God would show them a great miracle. As the Israelites were walking to the sea, the Egyptians arrived. Their chariots were like tanks, and their soldiers were armed with spears and bows and arrows. The Israelites were terrified. How could they escape? There was the Red Sea before them and an army behind them. But God told Moses, "Speak up, lift your staff, stretch out your hand over the sea and divide the waters." So Moses did exactly that. A strong wind started to blow, and the sea began to part. The waves moved to the right and left, forming two tall walls of water. In the middle, a dry path appeared. The Israelites walked through the sea on dry land, and the Egyptians followed. But when they were all the way through, Moses raised his staff again. The walls of water came crashing down, and the Egyptians were trapped. They tried to escape, but it was too late. The water was too deep. They were stuck in the mud. They struggled to get free, but the water just pushed them further into the mud. They screamed for help, but no one could hear them over the sound of the waves. The water was too strong. The Egyptians couldn't escape. They were stuck in the Red Sea. That day, the Israelites learned that no obstacle is too great when God fights for you. He makes a way where there seems to be no way. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's mini adventure. Remember, no matter what obstacles you face, God can help you overcome them. Just have faith in Him. Take time to ask God for help. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. God bless you.